Hey everybody, continuing my run here. I want to talk a little more about the development of the game. It is kind of hard to talk and play at the same time, but hopefully I can do it a bit more here. So I'm gonna resume my game here. I'm on level 3. I think only have 3 health, which isn't the best, but we'll see how far we can get. So this menu system's pretty simple. I mean, it looks simple. I still have the UI in the same place in the bottom, so you can see your coins and keys there, and also your health in the upper left. It's, you know, the exact same user interface in this menu as when you actually play the game. So I made it so you can see all that in the store here and in this skill tree here. So I'm actually gonna get this skill tree up so I can show you the larger area for this ability. Yeah, and this is actually a pretty good defensive skill tree too. I wanted there to be kind of different builds that people could make. You could either go really high attack damage, which I did kind of in the first videos through this one, and then these are more defensive. And this one actually benefits from picking up more coins, and I got loot find, which drops more coins. So I'm gonna grab this here and then go to the shop in this menu. Yeah, let's see, do I need a key? Probably. I'm gonna buy a key, and I made it so you can only buy 1 key and 1 health pot per level that you beat, because otherwise you could just save up all your coins and keep dying, because your coins are permanent, so you can just keep on piling up coins and then just buy 1,000,000 keys in one run, and then that will be your good run, you know. So I wanted to prevent against that. Yeah, let's get started here. So I'm starting on the keyboard, but I want to switch to a controller because it is a lot easier playing on the controller. So you can see in the bottom, those are the controls here. And for coding this, it was actually really easy. You just kind of make an if-then statement saying that if a controller is plugged in, then you add the graphics there for the controller controls, and then change the controls to the gamepad controls. So really easy. Yeah, let's get started. I'll show you. There's my hammer, and now every second hammer it destroys projectiles, which is really good. And then there's my jump ability and the cooldown right here. So how I animated the cooldown, I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but I split it into ace. So I just cut the picture into ace and made 8 different pictures, and you can kind of see them there, and then split that up in a timer, and the cooldown is kept tracked in a different object that has your cooldown, so the cooldown can be reduced with like items and the skill tree, so it keeps track of that and then lowers the cooldown if you get those items. Yeah. So I made the layouts of the rooms pretty simple. You can see the pencils kind of stay there, so it just made it easier because I'm not the best at art, as you can see, so I just wanted to do the least amount of art and make it easier on myself to do that. Yeah, and I thought it looks pretty good, you know, for me at least. Here's finger traps, Chinese finger traps here that I put in with these map mods up in the upper left corner. You could see that right here, and I made that because I didn't have map mods to begin with, and the rooms seemed like they weren't very different, so I wanted to make something that made each room unique. So this room, my attack speed is lowered in this room, so that makes it a little unique and everything a little different. hopefully I can get a lot of coins this run. I kind of just want to accumulate a lot of coins so I can get permanent upgrades for this save file, because I reset my save file, so I got rid of all my permanent upgrades that I had from before. So I do want to beat the game, but just getting coins will help you for your next run even if you die. So here's a fidget spinner again there. Here, I gotta show you projectiles getting... So my move, yeah, destroys projectiles just like that. So once I have more cooldown reduction, I'll be able to destroy more projectiles a lot more often. I'm getting a decent amount of coin drops just because I got that loot find in my skill tree, so that helps a lot with that. Alright, I'm already at the boss. Let's go for the orange chest, see what we can get here. It's gloves. Okay, we already have gloves, but these are one better than the brown gloves I have. Let's see. So that's carrot gloves, 24 attack speed. These are red gloves with only 15. So I'm going to stick with the carrot gloves because they give me... Yeah, I can attack faster with those. So and I made this boss a lot easier. It's kind of... He doesn't have a lot of health. I might add more health, but he was a lot harder to begin with. You had to kind of keep on moving around him, and you could only hit him like once or twice. Yeah, so I'll have to add health to the Rubik's Cube later on. I got a really good item here. I think that's 2 health, yep. And then movement speed with this item. So that's going to help a lot. And I'm going to use this key here. That's awesome. So I got an orange belt. Let's see what that... So it gives me a health, more loot find, and cooldown reduction. So I can use my abilities more often. This is looking like a pretty good run too. I'm just going to continue on this skill tree path here. So picking up coins now damages all enemies in the room. So I'll have to remember that. So when I see coins, I'll have to pick them up so that we can damage some enemies there. And I didn't get a lot of coins, so I can't buy anything in the shop. So let's keep going here. Helps that you get keys on this level. I think I'm on, yep, level 4 here. Alright, and there's a different kind of marble there. I also wanted to make different types of enemies. Just because it, again, changes up the gameplay a little bit. And it's not a lot of work to make just a different color enemy that does a little bit different ability. And I didn't want to just keep on adding health to enemies, just making it more of like a soak of damage, because that's not very fun. So I just made their abilities a little different. Alright. I want this guy to give me coins, because then I can use those coins to damage the car a little bit. There we go. Alright, got lots of coins here. I haven't got hit yet on this level, which is nice. Let's go to the bottom. And for these beginning levels, I usually like to save my Y ability, the invincibility ability, because the rooms aren't too hard until we get to the boss, so I just like to save it. Ooh, gotta dodge that. Alright, we're getting a decent amount of coins here. Nice, more coins and a key. So now we have orange gloves and an orange belt. We're looking for boots here to increase our movement speed. And that was a new enemy, the magic 8 ball. Sorry, I didn't show that too well. here we go. I think I'm gonna go. I have 3 keys, so this chest takes 3 keys, but it could give me a blue item. Let's see. Nice. I was looking for blue boots, but this will do. Yeah, that's awesome. So it gives me more attack speed, health, attack damage, and loot find. So that's really good. Yeah. Alright, here's my favorite boss. It's those stackable toys, you know, when you were younger. Uh-oh, ooh, just dodged it. That was sweet. Ooh, dodging. There we go. Woo! Ooh, that was nice. Alright, didn't get hit once there. This gives me a chance to drop a battery when I get hit, which helps with survivability, which is nice. Level 5, I think we're on? Yep. And now this is really good, because now I'm at the top of this skill tree. The larger hammer spin, I'll show you that when we get to the game here. And I'm also going to get extra health here with a permanent upgrade, so now my health is 1 up permanently, so even if I die, which is very nice. Alright, look how big that is. That takes almost the whole room across. So I just need some cooldown reduction. I can use this ability quite often then if I get some cooldown reduction. And these teleporters, I'll kind of talk about those too as I play, because I didn't want players to have to walk back from where they were. It just is kind of a waste of time and is really boring for the player. And I didn't have the teleporters at first, but then I started playing and I see if you go one way, you have to just walk back this way and then go down. It was just way too boring, so I had to add the teleporters in. Actually took me quite a while to make, just because I have a bit of a complicated code for teleporting to new rooms, so it was really hard to teleport from the far end room to the beginning. It just took me forever to code that. These rooms are getting pretty hard here, but we also have a lot of health, which helps. Look how much area that covers now. That's so nice. I'm going to use my alt here. These are hard sometimes. Alright, 2 keys. And this is the teleporter. See, I also coded it to where it has the color of the teleporter that you just used. There. And then it shows the room that we were just at here. So you know what areas. So we know that we went to this top level already. So now we can go down the middle here. And of course, I made the rooms procedurally generated here. So there's a random chance for these enemies to appear, and I kind of position spots for them to appear, because at first I had them appear anywhere in the room, but then they would show up right here, right when you entered the room. So I had to fix that too. Here's a new enemy, a frog, and it turns into a chess piece there. Uh-oh. Just dodged that. Oh. I don't think we've got hit yet this level, which is nice. So you can see the key room here. This is the mini boss room. And now we're going down. This has to be the boss room and the chest room here. So hopefully hopefully, yeah, I have 5 keys, so I should be able to open one of the chests. I'm looking for boots. Ooh, I just got gloves there for a drop. So I also made it so that enemies can drop random drops too. And that's based on the loot find that you get through items. And so my gloves here are better than these orange ones, so I'm going to keep on going. And these purple bullets hit me for 2, so I have to really watch out for those. Nice. Uh-oh. Wow, this is getting real hard. Okay, there we go. Nice. We didn't get damaged too bad. Let's hope for that we don't get blue gloves with this. Okay, that's pretty good. So this gives us a chance to drop coins when we get hit, which is good with our passive skill tree ability, where if we get coins, then that damages enemies in the room. I'm also going to open this for a health there. So I use my alt so I can't get hit there. Uh-oh. Alright, more coins. That's great for getting permanent upgrades. That was kind of my goal with this first run on this save file. Let's see here. So I'm going this route. So I want the cooldown reduction passive tree here, so I can use my hammer ability more, the area of effect one. So, and then I'm actually going to save my coins for more permanent upgrades. I think that is better. That was kind of my goal, so I'm going to hold off on that. Uh-oh. These magic 8 balls really are just really hard to avoid their projectiles, because they know where you are, so they kind of shoot where you are, so you have to dodge them. That was close. I'm using my alt here. This room has way too many projectiles in it. Oh, we got hit. I should have got these coins. That would have damaged the enemies in the room. Oh well. See? Oh, nice. Oh, I keep on getting gloves. I mean, it's not bad, but I really need boots. So that gives me 30 attack speed, 1 health, 25 strength. This one's a bit better. I'm going to keep these just because it has loot find. And that helps with kind of the build I'm going here. So here's a purple chest. I really need 4 keys for that. So I'm going to hold off on getting the blue chest so that I can look for something in there. Uh-oh. And I don't have my... Uh-oh. Oh, keep getting hit here. Nice. Alright. So this is a really good item. It increases my ult duration, so my invincibility, I can go for a while now without getting hit, which is great. And this is a really good item too, so more attack damage. And let's go back here and open the purple chest, see what we get. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. So we don't have any boots now. We needed boots really bad. We just got the best boots in the game here. Now I'm a lot faster, and extra health, extra strength, and extra loot find there. So there's more kind of paths I could have gone down. I could teleport back here to go down them, but I'm just gonna finish up this level here. Get cooldown reduction. That will really help. Yeah, I think I'm not spending my money here. I'm gonna hold off, save it for the permanent upgrades. I'm a lot faster. Look at this. and I can use my abilities a lot more often because I got that cooldown reduction. This is looking like a pretty good run. I didn't expect us to beat the game on our first run, but we just might. I mean, the game was kind of meant for players to die quite a bit, like roguelikes usually do, so that they can keep getting better items each run. So I'm not even going to look at those brown boots because we have purple boots, which are way, way better. Alright, I'm actually going to use my alt in this room. So this is a secret room. See, it just has an arrow, so usually people don't know really what happens in this room. But if you use your alt in this room, then these marbles appear. And then you get an extra chest and a key here. So it's actually really nice, especially if you have a lot of keys. And I could have bought keys each level, which I should have been doing. I'll probably buy more keys once I get all the permanent upgrades upgraded. I really want to spend my coins on those permanent upgrades. Woo! Dodging like a champ here. Very nice. Oh, that was bad. I'm going to kill this guy first because he damages 2 every hit instead of 1. So do these blue enemies. They hit me for 2. Uh-oh. I'm almost dead. This is not good. I thought we were going to win the first run, but maybe not. Alright, we got it. We still got it. So purple enemies shoot projectiles diagonally. That's kind of their unique thing going on with them. These rooms are getting a lot harder. We gotta watch out. Oh no. So we use the coin to kill that guy. Alright, so we have a brown chest there. I'm gonna buy a health though. We don't have our alt, which is never good. Oh, so close. We had tons of health there. I just didn't want to buy health at the shop because I was saving my money. Yeah. So now you can see our highest level is 7 up in the top right. The game, you beat the game after 12 levels, but then there's kind of an end game where you can keep going past 12, get better items, and then you can also, there's 2 map mods per room, so it makes it a little harder, a little different. So I think I'm going to end it here. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions about this game or how I made it, things like that. I'll try to answer it maybe in a future video, something like that. So hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day.